Virginia George here. So today's video is one that I filmed back in May when we were in the throes of quarantine and no gyms were open and everyone was working out from home. But then shortly after, things kind of started to open up and I wasn't really sure if this content was still relevant. But with the beginning of the school year and people trying to manage distance learning or hybrid learning, working from home or all of the above, and just trying to make things meet and it still being difficult to get to the gym, I thought that I would go ahead and put this out there. So stay tuned for my tips on working out from home with kids. Hey guys, so today I just wanted to make a quick video about working out at home, and I know that it can be really difficult sometimes to get started, right? When you don't have anybody else around, you don't have, a time for, so I do CrossFit, so there's classes are at certain times. You have certain people you're going to meet there sometimes. You don't have the distraction-free environment of the gym. So when you're working out at home, there can be a lot of things that make it difficult to get started. So I just wanted to go over a few things today that help me get started on my workout. So one of the first things to do is to just get into the right mindset, right? So I knew yesterday I set up my board over here with my rep scheme and my workout, and I knew in my head this morning when I got up and got dressed that today was a workout day. I got dressed in my workout clothes, which doesn't always mean that I make it out, right? But I'm one step closer. There's one less thing, barrier to entry, right? One less thing to get in my way. So it's afternoon, early afternoon right now, but I just knew that this was a workout day, that I needed to get out here. And so for me, just deciding that is a big step. If I kind of go like, I don't know, should I work out today or not? Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't, right? But if I just decide that today's a workout day and that's just a fact, then it's a lot easier to get out here and get started. So once I finally make my way out to the garage to work out, I put music on. So we have a Bluetooth, we have a stereo system. It's the old stereo system that my husband bought when, I think right out of high school. So we don't have it set up in the house. We have it set up in the garage, and we have a Bluetooth adapter. So it actually plays music off my phone, so I can play Spotify on my phone. I can have it over here for a timer. If I'm doing something that needs a timer or whatever, I can have my timing app will go off and the voice and stuff will go through the speaker as well. So that's really handy and makes it really convenient. So the first thing I do when I get out here is to just start the music. I have a playlist that is my workout playlist. And so the music is kind of usually, not all of it's upbeat, but it all has a good beat. And so that's just the music that I work out to. So it's like, it's a big part of working out is your brain, right? And it's about accepting that this is what's next. And sometimes going through the pain of a workout, it's that same idea. So I get the music playing and it just starts to kind of put my mind and my body into that mode of like, that's what's next. So the next thing is just, once I get the music on, it's just to start, just to warm up, right? Just start warming up. And then after that, I just kind of break it down. Like my first set is 10 kettlebell swings. 10 kettlebell swings isn't a lot. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. So I warm up and I'm like, okay, well, here we go. I guess I just have 10 kettlebell swings. And then that just gets me started. Much of this program in particular is really mental for me. It's just kind of getting over all of these sticking points. The first 2 rounds go really easy. The third round is kind of like, I don't know if I'm ever going to be done. And then, I can get to another point where I'm like, where I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And then I have more motivation to continue. But a big part of working out, of getting out to your gym or of working out at your house is just the mental side of deciding like, this is what you're going to do. Now it's time to start. I got a visitor. This is why it's hard, right? Because I'm just in the garage, so anybody can just come out into the garage. I can lock the door. I have locked the door. But anyway, so those are the things that help me. Firstly, is just decide that that's what you're going to do and make that not negotiable. Second thing is just get out here, start some music. The third thing is just warm up, right? I'm not doing 500 kettlebell swings right now. I'm warming up. I'm just moving my body, seeing how it feels today. And then the next thing is just pick the small thing and just decide to start. Just press start on your timer. Just start and just figure all I have to do is start, right? And I can quit at any time. But my personality is that once I start, I don't want to be a quitter. So that usually I just need to start, and then that works for me. So middle of my workout, and I thought of one more thing that I wanted to add, which is just along the mindset is just accept that this time is different. It's going to be different. So your workouts are not going to look the same. They might, you might end up with a little guy on your dip bar. You might end up with a little bike ride through the middle of your floor, of your lifting platform. Things are just going to look different. And I think setting yourself up with that mindset, or starting with the mindset of like, things are just going to be different. This is going to be not what I'm used to, will also help you to be successful, because then if you just have flexibility in your expectations, I think that's my bonus tip for you is be flexible with your expectations. As long as you're doing something, even if it's not with the same intensity or at the same weight or in the same manner that you normally would lift at the gym, the fact that you're doing something is better than doing nothing. And I think we need to count on those wins right now. Okay, I'll help you again in a second. Count the wins while you can. So if I have to stop in the middle of my set and clear a bike out of the way, or go help a kid with homework, or whatever, is it the ideal situation? No, but very little is ideal these days. So, but I'm out here and I'm doing something, and that's better than doing nothing. Whatever tips that you have for getting your home workouts in, drop those in the comments below, because I'm sure other people would like to see what works for you. And everybody's got a different situation, right? Maybe you don't have a garage that you're working out in. Maybe you're trying to do it in your living room, or you're trying to get up early before the kids are up to get a workout in, or after they go to bed, or you're using your front yard or whatever. So share in the comments below what tips and tricks that you have, or the things that really help you to either stay motivated, to get it done, to find the space to do it. So thanks, and we'll see you in the next one.